Hello there fellow modelers, Steve here, and I hope you like that little intro. Now there's a bit of a discrepancy here, because what this video is about is it's run by Ian, the UK scale modeler. Hi there Ian, and he's doing a tribute build to a lad called Robscalemodeling. Hi there Rob, when you eventually watch it. Now I don't think he knows about this, and I don't know how many people have signed up to this, but he sent me a message, must have been about 3 or 4 months ago, and he says that would I be interested in it. And I checked Rob's channel out, and he does some really good models, and I've especially with that intro there, that's him, and he says that if you can do it in the style of Robscalemodeling. Now I watched these videos and I wouldn't have a clue how to do that, and Ian sent us a message about 3 months ago, and he says, are you up for the tribute to Robscalemodeling? I says, oh yes. And then he sent us that, and he says, I'll send you this intro, and he played us that, and I thought it was hilarious. And it's got in the message, you will be able to import this from into your Windows media player. Now I was trying to do it last night and I just could not do it. I had the upload for the YouTube with the video and creating splicing videos together with audio sound, but I could not find that. So I was thinking when I was at work today, I said I'll just tape it on there and see what it's like. So hopefully I'll play it back when I'm finished, and when I download it, it should come out okay. Anyway, so this is a tribute to Robscalemodeling. Now what I did was, this was something that I picked up at Telford last year. It was that, which was the Matchbox General Dynamics F-16 A/B Fighting Falcon. Now with this you got a choice of 2 markings. There was the evaluation aircraft for the US Air Force and the projected markings for a Dutch Air Force example. Well, I scrapped that, and I've did mine in the markings of an Israeli Air Force aircraft. Now I consulted me reference books. Now I've got this was a publication that was out in the mid to late 1980s, and it's got everything from, well, this one's a fully illustrated guide to modern fighting aircraft. They did World War II carriers, pistols, artillery, things like that, Axis battleships of World War II, and that's the colour scheme that I've hopefully done it right, which was in an F-16 Fighting Falcon for the Israeli Air Force with their typical Israeli camouflage. Now we'll move on to the aircraft itself, and there it is. I've just finished it tonight. I'll do a bit of a zoom in. Now this would have been a Matchbox kit. Simple enough aircraft, simple enough kit to build, lots of detail in it, and as you can see it's got one hell of a bomb load. I hope I've did the markings right for it. It's just I raided the spares box for me, markings box, and I've just picked out some Israeli markings that I did have and put it as, it's not a specific Israeli squadron, but I've got an eagle there. I think it's just a miscellaneous one, but the concept is, Ian said, was to build something that Robscalemodeling would build. And after checking his channel out, he's built quite a few World War II aircraft and jets, and I thought, jets, yeah, I'll do that, because I had that knocking about, and I'd always liked the Fighting Falcon. It's I think it was one of the first aircraft that had the fly-by-wire system. I've seen it at the air shows, and it's a fantastically agile aircraft. And as by the look there, it can carry one hell of a bomb load. Well, it's only powered by one single engine, so it's fantastic. And as you can see, the pilot has got a total all-round view, which is really what fighter pilots want, sorry. When you consider the World War II framework things where they couldn't see out of it, or they were looking at like a postage stamp. That is a fantastic design. It's influenced most fighters ever since that have had a bubble canopy, that's what they call it. Now I'll lift up the bottom. Zoom out there. There you can see it. Neat aircraft. I don't know why it's got an arrestor hook on. Because it isn't carrier capable. Must be some design. And as well as being in service with the Israeli Air Force, it's in service with the Dutch Air Force, Belgians, the Swiss Air Force, obviously the US Air Force. I think there's it's in service with the Taiwan Air Force as well, or the Republic of China. But there's me video for the tribute to Robscalemodeling. And I hope you like it, Rob, because I've liked building it. And it'll be interesting to see who's actually taken part in this group build, and actually what Ian actually made himself. Because on his last video he did mention something that he was building on the side that he didn't want to let too much away. So it was obviously something he did for that. Zoom in again. Now I hand painted this, but it's done with acrylic paint, so I'm just experimenting at the moment. I think that the bottom I did with my airbrush, and it took me the most difficult part, I would say, would be all the bombs on that rack, because they're very femma, that's a good word, isn't it? Fragile. And obviously you did have a pilot with it, but I never bothered putting the pilot in. And there isn't very much detail on the cockpit either. I might put some photos of it on my Facebook channel, because I'm still experimenting with the video technique. I haven't sorted out how to do slideshows yet. Oh, pardon me. So there's me tribute to you, Robscalemodeling. Fantastic modeller and a good bloke. Right, so that's my video there, and I hope you like it, Ian and Rob. So until the next video, happy modelling, and as Ian would say, have fun, because that's what it's all about. Right, I'll see you later. Bye now.